Where can I buy genuine vintage 80s hairband t-shirts? Imagine owning a piece of the wild and rebellious spirit of the 1980s rock scene. If that sounds exciting, you're probably wondering where to find authentic vintage hairband t-shirts. These shirts are more than just clothing. They're wearable history from bands like Poison, Cinderella, Motley Crue, and Def Leppard. To find real vintage pieces, your best options are online marketplaces and specialized vintage stores. Websites like Etsy are a top choice for collectors. Many sellers on Etsy focus on vintage band t-shirts, offering authentic items and custom recreations that look just like the originals. You can search for shirts from specific bands, tour dates, or album artwork. Prices vary depending on the rarity and condition, but expect to pay anywhere from $50 to several $100s for a true vintage piece. Sizes are usually standard adult sizes, but some sellers offer larger or smaller options. Shipping times depend on the seller but generally take between 3 to 10 business days. eBay is another excellent platform for hunting down vintage hairband shirts. You can browse through listings from individual sellers and established dealers. Many of these shirts show natural wear and fading, which adds to their authenticity. Be sure to check the item descriptions carefully for details on the shirt's age, condition, and any repairs. Bidding can start at low prices, but rare or highly sought-after shirts can go for several $100s. When buying from eBay, always review seller feedback and ask questions if needed. For those who want guaranteed authenticity, specialized stores like Heavy Metal Merchant and 80s are reliable options. Heavy Metal Merchant stocks officially licensed glam and hair metal band merchandise, including classic tour shirts, album art, and logos. They ensure all items are authentic through licensing agreements. Their prices typically range from $50 to $200, and they ship quickly from their warehouse. 80s focuses solely on 1980s music apparel, with a dedicated section for hairband shirts. They offer a wide selection of vintage style and authentic shirts, often at promotional prices. Shipping is fast, usually within 3 to 5 days, and they frequently have sales that make collecting more affordable. If you're open to modern reproductions that look vintage, big retail stores like Walmart sometimes stock 80s-style t-shirts. These are not genuine vintage but are designed to mimic the look with distressed graphics and retro logos. They are usually cheaper, costing around $10 to $20, and are perfect if you want the aesthetic without the high price. When shopping for authentic vintage shirts, look for certain features. Single-stitch seams, faded graphics, and original tags from the 1980s are good signs. The fabric should feel heavier and softer from age, and the printing should have natural cracks or fading. Tour shirts with specific concert dates and venues are especially collectible. They often have detailed graphics and are more expensive but hold more historical value. Building a collection takes patience. Decide which bands or styles you love most, whether it's the glam metal of Poison or the hard rock of Guns N' Roses. Join online forums or collector groups to get tips on spotting fake shirts and authentic pieces. These communities can also connect you with reputable sellers and help you learn about pricing. Finding genuine vintage 1980s hairband t-shirts is like a journey through rock history. With a little research and patience, you can own a piece of that rebellious, energetic era. Whether you want to wear it proudly or add it to your collection, these sources will guide you to authentic treasures that capture the spirit of the 1980s rock scene.